French onion, pain suisse, and regular croissant for tomorrow. I'm so excited for this. I also got their matcha, which is pretty much the consistency of the matcha in Japan. So good. I haven't even got to the French onion part, and that is so good. This is the pain suisse. It has coffee cream and something else in it, chocolate. I mean, the lamination is just perfect. It's currently 9:48 p.m. day after Thanksgiving, and I didn't have anything sweet to eat last night. So I'm going to make a pecan pie slab pie. I lost count. I hope that's 6. So those are toasting. And what else do I need to do? I can't stop eating pecans. So I have the pecans here. I'm gonna dump them into food processor. It has demerara sugar and salt. I just realized I'm having it, so I need to fish out an egg somehow. Looks like something, but it smells heavenly. So by having the recipe, I messed it up. I added all the pecans and I was only supposed to add about 3/4 of a cup. We're just improvising now. Like I said, I messed it up, so we're just gonna improvise here. Added a few more pecans, and honestly, I just want something sweet, so it'll do. This actually doesn't look half bad. And then made a little egg wash. It's midnight, but I had to have a bite. Even with all the improvisations and mess ups on my end, it's still really good. A really good treat. So we're on day 2, and I see it already right here. Ooh. Guava. Super excited to try this. I love guava. I wish I had some cream cheese with this to make it like a Porto's thing, but it's alright. That's really good. Today is Tuesday, and Sunday I'm having a girls' night, so I'm just making a list right now of all the things I need to do, including cleaning and all of that. But I wanted to try and make a few things. The other day I went to Whole Foods and got stuff like puff pastry, some cheese that'll last till Sunday, things like that. We're going to make a list of everything that we need, and I'm going to go through some cookbooks and see what I can make. I just opened the first box, and it's like this huge box for these tiny little earrings. Cute. I used to wear hoops all the time when I was like elementary school aged. just these tiny ones. And these were on sale. Cute. And then I have this giant box. What is this? Oh. I tried this on in store. And I really liked it, and it was like half off. So I got that. A waffle tee. Just cozy little tee. Long sleeve. Oh, I got some pants. I haven't bought pants in like 2 years, so hopefully they fit. They're kind of flared, wide leg-ish, which always makes me look very short because I have short legs. So hopefully these work. Not sure how I'll feel about this, but it's a corduroy dress. I thought it'd be nice for Christmas, but it also looks very hot. So we'll see. Another pair of pants. Different wash. And then I saw this in store and I thought it was really cute. It's not really my style, but it's like a patent leather maroon bag. It's pretty small, which I like. I'm not a huge purse gal. Why did they do it like this? It's cute. I like it. It comes with a crossbody strap, so you can crossbody it, but I think it's the perfect size. It's cute. I love it. I also got a wallet, but that's boring. I haven't had a new one for like a couple years. I'm mostly excited about this purse. Yay! Okay, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I went a size down than I usually do because I'm kind of petite and there's a lot of fabric everywhere and it's very long. So I'm probably gonna return this. There's too many alterations needed. It's cute though. I kind of really wish it did fit because I don't ever wear stuff like this and I want to change up my style a little bit. It's been quite boring since the pandemic happened and we've just been living in loungewear. Yeah, just gonna return it. Okay, I love the top. Might be a tad big, but it might shrink. The bottoms remind me of pants that I wore in high school. I got petite though, and they're tad tight. They're the perfect length, but just a tad tight, and I got my regular size. And now these pants are quite a statement. I don't know if I realized they had these buttons. I guess I didn't look hard enough. They fit perfectly, but I'm not sure about the buttons. I love the waffle knit top. I didn't realize it was like a turtleneck kind of, but it fits perfectly. Yeah. Pants are always such a struggle for me. I'm junk journaling finally of our Japan honeymoon, but this printer won't print anything. I just reloaded the paper and everything, and it's kind of been like finicky today. Hello. There it goes. It's not the best printer, but it does the job. think it's pretty good for that. I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of just stumbled into junk journaling, and I had kind of done stuff before, mostly drawing, but I got lots of ephemera from Japan, so yeah, like lots. And I got quite a bit of stickers. I've got all this washi tape. So I'm gonna try my hand at junk journaling. Here's one day finished. I mean, I'm missing part of this, but that's okay. It's cute. I like it. This is fun. It's fun to not have all my stuff just sit there. And now this is the aftermath. Day 5. Ah. Oh my god, what am I doing? So it's rhubarb and strawberry spread. So I already tried to taste for the for my phone for Instagram. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I forgot to do this, didn't I? All right, it's day 3. Let's look for the... Ooh. Okay. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.